If I had one thing that I wanted all pastors to know, that emerges in many ways, or in many helpful ways, not only, but in profound and helpful ways from psychological science, is you must know yourself. You must do the work. The person of the pastor matters immensely. All of what that means. Your ethnic and cultural and racial background, your gender kinds of questions, what part of the world or country you grew up in, what your socioeconomic status was, the kinds of pet peeves that you have, the things that bring you huge amounts of joy. All of those things are going to deeply impact the way you read Scripture, the way you interpret Scripture, the way you preach, the way you lead a Bible study, the way you interact with people, of course, the way you think about how to spend money in your ministerial setting. All these things will come back to who you are as a person. And living in a pretty disembodied world, we have relied on the idea that we are sort of all reasonable, rational beings who can leave our histories behind. And I think the thing that psychology has demonstrated empirically, in fact, is that we can't leave those things behind, and they impact us in deep and profound ways. So just as when we trained psychologists, we train them to do their own therapy, to do their own work. Many of their assignments are self-reflective assignments. I would just beg, honestly, for all people in ministerial settings, all people in helping professions anywhere, to first and foremost make themselves the focus of work. And know thyself. And I love the old saying, the examined life's not worth living, or the unexamined life's not worth living, but the examined life is no picnic. It's not easy. It's tough work, but it will pay off in the long run. It's the kind of thing I think will keep people flourishing and thriving in ministry for a good long time, rather than a lot of the kind of huge burnout that we see early in people's careers.